Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to my speaker blog. I'm actually in my studio today. Just got done filming a webinar for one of my customers, and I thought while I'm here and I'm dressed up, I might as well answer a question, as opposed to typically on this video blog I end up looking like some kind of homeless guy out in the street. So at least now, you know, I can kind of dress up if I have to. So I have a question today. It comes from Rona. And by the way, before I even answer that question, let me share with you this. If you're watching this on anything other than tophermorrison.com on my blog, not a problem. We're glad to have you watching it. But you are missing out on some great content. So head over to tophermorrison.com, fill out or sign up for a register, whatever the hell you do for my blog. You get updates on a consistent basis. I usually put an update out there just about every day. I always answer the questions that people ask of me with regard to professional speaking. Rona has one here today. Her question was, how do you build a team of people for your live events, like the logistics and the aspects of that? So I'm going to share with you, I'm not going to give you all the detail on this one today because this could be a 30-minute video. I'm going to cut it real short and then send you to a place where you can get all this information for free, all right? But there are 7 specific roles that have to be done at every event. I don't care if the event has 5 people in it or 5,000 or 500,000. There's always 7 things. Now, these 7 roles, by the way, might have 20 other employees underneath them or 20 other volunteers underneath them. I get that, but there's 7 main things. So the first one is the Administrative Services Coordinator. This is the person that I say basically sits down every day, imagines everything that could go wrong, and then spends their whole day trying to make sure that none of that stuff happens. All right, so they're kind of like the real detail-oriented person, making sure that everything's in place and where it needs to go. Many times all of the other titles actually kind of look up to that person or are organized by that person. The next thing we do is we have the registration coordinator. A registration coordinator is the person who's in charge of making sure that there's the same number of seats in the audience as there is number of people on the registrations. They should know how many people showed, how many didn't show. They should be able to have all the contact information to call people if they're missing. It's more than just, you know, counting seats, but it'll give you an idea. The third one is the PA, or the personal assistant to the speaker. I call this person the speaker shadow. The speaker shadow is the person who's literally, you know, an arm's reach away from the speaker at any given time. During breaks, during the seminar, they literally sit there for the whole seminar and do nothing other than go like this and wait for the speaker to say, oh, I need some water, or oh, I need a Red Bull because I'm starting to yawn, or oh, I gotta go pee, escort me through the group, or whatever. I don't know. The next one is product sales. So hopefully you're selling some stuff at your event, because you want to make sure that when the people attend the event, they have some way to take you home and follow up and study and have that spaced repetition and reinforced learning. And that might be a whole group of people, but you want to make sure that person has some experience in sales training, by the way. The next one is your AV coordinator. You got to have somebody who runs the sound. You don't want to be doing that yourself. The next one is security. So for example, if you are selling stuff, that person has to be able to escort whoever's in charge of the money back to their hotel room or out to their car to make sure that they stay safe. That person might actually take the funds every day and protect them and give them to you directly. They can also serve as security for you if you've got some stalker or something that's there, I suppose. But you know, generally I always tell people that if speakers have to have bodyguards, they're usually pretty full of themselves. I mean, if you've got an audience of 10,000 or whatever, yeah, you got to have a bodyguard, you got to have security there, I get that. But if you're speaking to a couple hundred people, I don't know, get over yourself. You don't need the security, okay? And if you do, you've pissed off a lot of people. Not the best speaker. The next one is the event manager. They're the boss of all of the other 6 roles, and they're the boss of you. Make no mistake, you should never be in charge at your own events. Because if you are, people will skip all the administrative people and ask you to do special favors, and you want to look like the nice guy, so you're probably going to sit there and make policy changes, pricing changes on stage. Bad time to do it. You need to have somebody who is your boss and has the authority to tell you what to do and tell you to shut up and say, nope, you cannot do that. That's not allowed, all right? Because we speakers, we always get a little bit out of hand there. All right, if you want to find out more about these, let me share with you where to go, because I already wrote up a whole chapter on this inside my free living ebook called The Professional Speaking Secrets of Topher Morrison. You can go get that at bulletproofspeaking.com. Sign up there. This is chapter 20 in the ebook. It's there, it's free. And also, in addition to this, in the ebook, we have a product that we sell for, I think it's like 29 bucks, and it's what I call it my seminar management toolkit. And it has every single one of these roles with a pre-flight, a flight, and a post-flight checklist to make sure that these people that are working for you do everything that they're supposed to do. Now, by the way, I also mentioned this. You might only have one person do all 7, but at least they need to be able to know what hat to put on at different times in the seminar. So depending upon the size of the group, you'll need more than you know, 1, 2, or 3 people to help you out. But they need to split those roles up. Anyway, I'm getting off track here. Go to bulletproofspeaking.com, sign up for the free ebook. You'll get a write-up on all of these different details and everything that you need to know about it. And then if you want to, you can get the toolkit as well. Having said that, if you are a member of my Bulletproof Speaking membership site, inside the chapter, it's free. So good deals there as well. All right. Hey, if you got a question on professional speaking, ask me. Here's what you do. You go to Facebook.com/professional speaking. It's a pretty easy page to remember. And make sure you like it. Make sure you watch the free videos there. And just leave a question. Any questions that is asked on professional speaking Facebook page, I'm going to answer for you. I may not do it right away, but I'm pretty quick about it. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. Please, until next time, take care, dare to dream, and make each day an epic adventure. Bye for now. See ya.